Good afternoon. As we go to where Victoria Police are hunting a gunman they say is heavily armed and hiding in the bush. Yesterday, Desi Freeman allegedly murdered 2 officers and injured a 3rd in a sudden ambush. It happened in a small town in Victoria called Pawnpukka, and that's where we find reporter Sophie Jacobson. Sophie, what's the latest?
Well, the manhunt for Desi Freeman is continuing, and it's been more than 24 hours since those 2 cops were shot dead and a 3rd was injured. I'm here outside of the Police Command Centre at the Feathertop Winery. Hundreds of law enforcement officers are gathered here working tirelessly to try and locate the suspect. There's special operations groups. They've flown in on a helicopter this morning. It's believed they've also brought in the dog squad. Police have their work cut out for them here, working against extremely wet and cold conditions and low-lying fog. Not long ago, that chopper took to the skies, and it's expected that it will scour through the dense bushland here at Mount Buffalo. Desi is suspected to be hiding potentially in a sophisticated bunker somewhere in the dense bushland, but none of that has been confirmed by police. But the Police Commissioner, Mike Bush, did speak to media earlier this morning, detailing the moments before the fatal attack.
The family are distraught, as you can imagine, but we'll put every support around those good people. Our officers come to work every day to keep their communities safe. We always live with the knowledge that the worst could happen, but we don't expect it to. Yes, we have a cordon. We have a wide cordon. We have a very, very wide search area in place. We have experts, the best in the country, there doing everything we can to find that suspect. Anything's possible. He knows that area, even though we have experts in the area, he will know that area better than us. So that's why we're putting in every expert and supported by local knowledge as well. So the team that went there were local officers and members of the sexual offences and child investigation team. I'm not going to go into any further detail because there are victims involved in the matter, and it would be very unfair and unwise for me to talk about that any further. I don't believe he was wounded, but I do believe that we did discharge shots in his direction.
And police have poured every resource into this operation. A text message to anyone in the area was sent out this morning, urging them to stay indoors, saying that there still was an active armed suspect on the run, and it's asked them to avoid any unnecessary travel. We'll have more details on this story at 3:30 and at 5 p.m. tonight. Ange?
Thanks, Sophie, and we will, of course, bring you any developments through the hour.